Hi and welcome. I'm Elvira Boulet from the Dimitar Boulet Piano Duo. And today I want to talk to you about a technical exercise that you can do to help improve your speed. So a long time ago, Dimitar and I shot a video on a technical exercise that we call the rhythms. And if you haven't seen it before, I will link it up for you here. I highly suggest you watch it before you watch this video because it kind of builds on the rhythms. So very shortly, the rhythms are basically where you take a passage and you play one fast note and one slow note. So I'm going to jump right in and show you that now. So I'm going to show you taking an example of my own concert program. I have a concert tomorrow, so it can't hurt me to get a little bit of exercise with this piece. So it's the Aquarium from Saint-Saëns. It's a really, really beautiful piece, and even though the tempo says andantino, because there's 30-second notes, they actually go really, really quickly. So the goal here is to achieve speed and evenness, and that's why the technical exercises are a great thing that you can do. I'm gonna play you once the passage in a slow tempo, just so that you know what we're working with. So that's the tempo, the passage in a slow tempo. The actual tempo is something like this. And now the technical exercises that Dimitar and I call the rhythms, we would be doing one fast and one slow. So once again, if you haven't watched the video, just make sure to watch it before you get started with this one. So one fast note and one slow note would mean that, for example, if you start with the slow note, you do one slow, then you do one fast, then you do one slow. That's why we call it the rhythms, because it's actually a jazzy kind of rhythm. So once again, one fast, one slow. I'll start with slow, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. And then you would switch the rhythm around. So you would start with one fast, followed by one slow. So fast, slow, 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 fast, slow. So that is in a nutshell what we were discussing in the technical exercises video. So the technical exercise that I have for you today builds on that. That is why I just wanted to recap that really shortly for you. Technical exercise that I want to talk to you about today, Dimitar and I, we call it the groups. So in this case, instead of taking one fast and one slow, we're going to take two fast, two slow. So I'm going to start again actually with two slow and two fast, and what I'm going to do is exactly the same as I showed you with the previous exercise, except two. So two slow notes followed by two fast notes. So 1, 2, so slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, slow. That's very difficult to say while I'm playing. Slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast. So you would start with two slow. I can clap it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So this is one of these cases that if you see somebody doing it, you would say that is very easy, and then you try yourself and you get confused, right? So one of a little trick that might help you is just to count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That would definitely help you out. And then the idea is that I started now with two slow notes followed by two fast notes. The idea is that you turn that around. So now I'm going to do two fast notes followed by two slow notes. So fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow. Or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the idea of this is, and why this helps, and especially why this focuses on speed, is that you're training your reactions between specific notes. So if we take slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, we're training the reactions between the third and the fourth and the fifth note. So between the third and the fourth and the fourth and the fifth note. And when we turn them around, we're training the reactions between the first and the second note and the second and the third note. In other words, we're training speed between all notes, but we're at the same time giving time for our hands to relax. And relaxation in technique, in piano technique, is very important. Part of playing fast is endurance, but a large part of playing fast is also relaxation. And when you don't train your hand actually to get used to speed and relaxation at the same time, if you don't train that, your hand is going to take the easy way out. Your hand is going to automatically get stiff. So you really need to teach your hand to associate speed with relaxation. But these groups actually give the opportunity to train your hand with speed at the same time, also relaxation. So I think that's one of the most important things when you try to achieve speed, is that it's not at all costs. So speed, but it has to be as relaxed speed as possible. So speed can never be fully relaxed, of course, because you need a certain type of tension in order to play, and you need a little bit of endurance. We've discussed this definitely before in technique. You need endurance. It's really simple. When you go to sport, when you need to train to run, you need endurance for that. Piano playing is partly physical. You need endurance, and you need to build that. Very simple. And you do that by starting small and doing larger sections, longer pieces, longer etudes, etc. So you need endurance, but that's only a small part. You mostly need to train relaxation. Anyway, enough about that. I think that I hope it was clear. This is actually a difficult exercise to explain, so I hope I made it clear. If not, please leave me a comment and I'll simply try again, or maybe give more examples. And as I mentioned, it's an exercise that is more, that looks very easy when other people do it. So if you want to do the exercise, but you are actually stuck with how to do it in your passage, just leave a comment below. So you could send a video of your playing. You could tell us what piece you're struggling with. So just let us know that. I wanted to say one more thing actually. Another great thing about this exercise is great memory training, because you kind of look at a passage from all angles. The fact that you have to group the notes per group of 2 in this case is so great for your memory and for your getting to know the passage very thoroughly. You have a difficult technical passage, you want to actually do different exercises to kind of explore it from all kinds of directions. And that can be different articulation, it can be different dynamics, different tempi, different rhythms, different groupings. But the more different angles you take a look at it, you practice it from, the better your passage is going to be. Please let us know in the comments below what you'd like to see next, and I have another technical group for you to try, so if you've enjoyed this video, I'm happy to shoot another technical exercise for you. Okay, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, connect with us there. Actually, we're going to do very soon a very fun giveaway, so make sure that you follow along, or you keep on watching the YouTube videos until the very end, because that is coming really soon and I'm very excited about it. So thanks for watching, I enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.